Hey everyone, I'm Nikki Starcat Shields, author, book midwife, and leader of transformational writing retreats. This is Percy Lovecat, and we're here to share the final episode in my series on the phases of writing a book. So here you are, you've done the brave thing, or maybe you're not there yet, but just put yourself in the picture. Imagine that you've done the brave thing. You've shared your book manuscript with a reader or two or three. They've done their part, they've read your work and sent along their honest feedback. You've taken a break from your book draft in the meantime. Wait, you did take that break, right? Okay, good. And now you're ready for phase 7. It's the final phase of writing a book, which is the revisions. So first, go ahead and read over the feedback that you've received from your beta readers. Review any notes that you made while writing your draft or during your first round of edits that you did. And then sit down, preferably in one sitting if you can, or maybe just two, and read your manuscript again. Read it over with fresh eyes. Some people like to print out a hard copy and write on it. I tend to read the book draft on my Kindle or on my laptop electronically. But the thing is, don't make any big changes during this read-through. Just make notes. As you read, keep an ongoing list of any changes, additions, or other updates you wish to make in the form of notes. Don't go in and make the changes just yet during this read-through. The next step after you do that read-through is then you start beginning to make the changes that make the most sense for you and your book. So if people have read your book and made comments, and if multiple readers mention the same thing, that's probably a clue that you need to clarify it or modify it in some way. However, just because a reader says something doesn't mean that you have to do it. Truly, you're the one in charge of this project. This is your book. So make those edits as you wish to, including, those revisions that were suggested or noted, and then read the draft again. And continue to do this. Work with your manuscript until you're reasonably satisfied with it. Notice I didn't say until it's perfect. There's a point at which, in any book project, you need to stop and believe that it's good enough, or you'll be working on the same book for years, for decades, for however long. When you get to the point of feeling that you've written something worthwhile, well, congratulations, you've done it. You've written a book. Yep, a whole book. Sure, there's more work to be done in order to get it out there into the world, into the hands of the readers, but you've done the hardest part already, and it's time to celebrate. So I encourage you to do that. Thus concludes my 7-part series on the basic process of writing a book manuscript. I hope it's been helpful to you as you consider your own writing process. If you missed any of the phases, you can look on my social media pages on Instagram, Facebook, or on my YouTube channel to read, or rather watch the ones that you've missed. And if this process of writing a book in all these phases seems overwhelming, or if it sounds like more than you're willing or able to do on your own, that is not a problem. My very best pro tip for writing a book is to get support. Call upon other people who've done this before. Learn where you're likely to get stuck, maybe by noticing which of these phases makes you kind of cringe the most or dread it, and enlist help with those things. If you'd like to learn more about the support that I offer as a book midwife, the best place to start is to join my mailing list. And when you do, you'll actually get a PDF that I've put together of this very topic that we've been covering in these videos. So you'll get a handbook, guidebook to read over, and it's a workbook too, so you'll have room to put in some of your own answers to various questions and things and make notes. And you can find that on my website, nikkistarcatshields.com/join. So there you'll get the workbook, and then you'll also find out what's going on, in my world that you can come and join, maybe a virtual retreat, or perhaps you'd like to play with us at the parallel playdates, or maybe you'd like to get some coaching in my 9-month coaching program, The Sacred Path. So there's lots of options. So go ahead and check it out. And in the meantime, thanks for watching, and best of luck with your book. Blessings.